We're live. Hello, everyone out there, Hellfire. I am Two Beer Tom. I am Two Beer Tom. And today I am gonna do a review of Spencer's. This is from Spencer's Brewery out of Massachusetts, Spencer, Massachusetts. This is called Winter Warmer. So I'm gonna do a review of this today. Before I start, guys, make sure you share this out. Go to hellfireradio.com. We got merch. Pick up a t-shirt. We got some new merch coming out soon. We got shows for everybody. Share the groups. Tell everyone about Hellfire Radio. We got something for everyone. Subscribe on they're on YouTube, they're on Instagram, they're on Facebook, and they are also on Twitch. So okay, so pour this out. This is a amber ale brewed with honey and spices. Guys, welcome to the stream. Let's see who came in. Kimberly, thank you for tuning in. James, thank you for tuning in. Kayla, Tim, Shannon, Justin, thank you all for tuning in. Share this out to groups. Go to hellfireradio.com, pick up some merch. Check out all the other shows. We got shows for everybody on every subject. So you can see it does have a lot. It does have a lot of fuzz. Does got a lot of top. It's very dark. So Spencer Brewery they're out of Massachusetts. They've been around for over 60 years. That's very, very good. I can definitely pick up some spice notes in there. Maybe a little bit of a hint of cinnamon, even maybe nutmeg. Very very crispy, very holiday type beer. Definitely enjoy this one. So back to Spencer Brewery. They've been around for over 60 years. The font within their logo up here was actually derived from the calligraphy inscribed upon the limestone panels of the high altar of the Abbey Church up in Massachusetts, which was created by a monk named David Holly, who was an artist up in Massachusetts, in Spencer, Massachusetts, around the 1950s. So he ended up having an interest in brewing, and he had 3 other brothers. His interest in brewing got him to take a couple of trips to Europe and check out the Trappist brewery. If anybody is familiar with that brewery, it's a very, very good brewery. Definitely go check them out. If you haven't, you can get them throughout the U.S. I believe in some states it's more difficult than others, obviously, but they're pretty common throughout the U.S. and they're very, very good. They're out of they're a European brewery as well. So one out of the four monks decided that he wanted to pursue his interest in brewing. So he went to his other three brothers. They decided to take a trip up to Europe. And like I said, they went to the Trappist Brewery and they learned all they could about brewing beer. They ended up going to and getting permission from the abbey to pursue their interest in brewing. At that point, they took a 2-year, they had a 2-year period where they spent seeking as much knowledge and as much data as they possibly could in regards to brewing different beers, the beer business, the different types of hops, just any type of data that they could come up with. They spent 2 years traveling Europe to try to learn all about brewing. Upon coming back, when they were out and they learned all that, it increased their interest in brewing beer and opening up a brewery. So they went to and gained permission from. They ended up gaining permission by an overwhelming majority to start the business. And when they did that, one thing about, and that continued for about 60 or so years now. One thing that really separates Spencer Brewing from a lot of the other breweries in Massachusetts, they do a lot of charity work. A lot of they help a lot of foundations. They also help a lot of poor people as well, trying to. Let's see who else is in here. Paige, thank you for joining. Karina, thank you for joining. Richard, thank you as well. Today we are talking about, if you're just jumping in, we're talking about the Spencer Brewing Company. I am drinking the Winter Warmer Amber Lager, which is brewed with honey and spices. So, Stephanie, also welcome to the stream. So upon gaining permission to build the brewery, to pursue the business by the monasteries, they wanted to build America's first Trappist brewery by using all the knowledge that they gathered overseas in Europe from the Trappist breweries themselves. They wanted to have that same type of business over here. So observing Trappist tradition, they simply named the brewery Spencer Brewery after the town that they were from and the town where the business would be located. So that's a little bit about, the Spencer Brewing Company as well. So let me jump back into see who's in here. John, welcome to the stream. So before I move on to my next topic, let me pass it over to you guys. What are you guys drinking right now? And what are some of your favorite breweries? I'm still fairly new to Spencer, which is why, I decided to go and do some research about them as well. The first beer by Spencer that I had was the fall one that they released at Halloween time. I do enjoy this one a little bit more than the fall release as well. Um, I feel like I still feel as though fall and I would say winter and the Christmas season, secondly, is the best season for beers. What are what are some of your favorite beers that you guys drink around the holiday season? Me, I always try to get, something different, something that's Christmas themed, or really aimed at winter, or something that just makes me think of the holidays when I drink it. I remember Danny. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. I remember one year I was looking for something a little bit different, something uh for Christmas, and Sam Adams actually had released a beer that was brewed with the nails of a of a of a Christmas tree, and it was called Pine Christmas Christmas Pine or Winter Pine or something similar. I know it had pine in the title. Um, it was actually very very good. You wouldn't think that that would be a uh, that would taste good, but it was actually it was very very different, and I actually enjoyed it a lot. So um, I have yet to get up to the Sam Adams Brewery. Even before COVID, uh, it's only about, I don't know, maybe an hour, 2 hours away from where I live. I live in Rhode Island, so it's only about, I don't know, probably take me about 2 hours to get there. You think I would have been there by now, but unfortunately, I've never been able to make it up there. Let's see. Anybody, can anybody that's viewing right now, where is the best brewery that you've been to? What's your favorite brewery to visit? Mine would be, we have many breweries in the area. I actually have a brewery that's less than a mile down the street. Hello, Beth. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're talking about Spencer Brewery in Massachusetts. Out of Mass, this is the winter warmer amber ale with honey, brewed with honey and spices. So it's very, very good. One of the beers that Spencer's has that I would really like to try is um, they have a fruit ale that's brewed with peaches. It is a peach saison, which sounds amazing. They also have they have a bunch of IPAs. They have the holiday ale. They have Imperial Trappist Imperial Stout. They have a IPA that's exclusive over to Europe. It's an exclusive European Trappist IPA. Where what what city are you from, Beth? You pro or what state? What state are you from? I'm from I had stated earlier before you came in that I'm from Rhode Island. We have probably five, for such a small state, we have a lot of breweries. We probably have five, six, seven, eight breweries in such a small state, believe it or not. Ontario, Canada. Okay. Have you been to any up there? I never been to Ontario. When I last the few places I've been to in Canada, um, last time I went to Canada, I was too young to drink, so and I wasn't. And when I first started drinking, I wasn't really into beer like I am now. So they go on the tours. Okay, okay. I like to go on the tours myself. I've gone on a couple. I went to Shipyard Brewery, which is big here in the States. I don't know if they have Shipyard up in Canada. Um, that's up in Maine. I've been to that brewery a few times. That's a great one. Um, I was just stating I haven't gone to Sam Adams yet. That's definitely on my list of breweries to hit. Um, definitely wanna go there. I've been to. There's quite a few over here. Uh, we have one called Revival. That Revival Brewing Company. Um, that I've that's pretty popular. They have quite a few beers that I drink quite often. Um, I like to support some of the local breweries as well, but I also look for uh, beer that's pretty different, like either a different flavor or a different type that I've had, or something that might spark my interest. No, Duff Brewery, that's great. Believe it or not, I have seen a Duff beer though. Believe it or not, but no, no. One of these days, maybe I'll get one and I'll do a video on it. But I have seen a Duff Brewery beer can. Excuse me. So, you know, that's hilarious. What do you normally drink, Beth? Are you a wine drinker? Big wine drinker? Let's see who else jumped in. Stephanie, thank you for tuning in. Brockus, thank you for tuning in. Tyler, thank you for tuning into the channel. Whiskey, okay, all right. Not a big whiskey drinker. I drank whiskey for a while. I don't even know. I can't even tell you right now. I do. I'm a big music guy as well. So there's some whiskey I definitely want to try. I definitely want to try the Slipknot number 9 whiskey. I haven't had an opportunity to try that. That interests me. Um, Also the whiskey that uh, what's his name? The UFC fighter usually promotes it. I can't think of his name. Oh, Conor McGregor. The whiskey that he normally promotes, I would like to try at some point as well. What do you recommend, Beth? What would you recommend? What kind of whiskey do you normally drink? What's your go-to? Forty Creek. Okay, that's where you're from. Fireball. Now, see, Fireball. I could drink a lot of that. You know what's really good is I know you said you're not really into beer. I don't know if you drink ciders, but excuse me, some Fireball and Angry Orchard. Mix those two together. I'm telling you, I could drink those all night. Those are dangerous. Some Fireball whiskey and Angry Orchard. That's a great drink right there. So, if you haven't tried it, Beth, try it. Man, that's good. So, that's what I would recommend. It's excellent. You've done that? Sadly, I did it. I've done that before too, and when you start mixing those together, you don't even realize how much alcohol's in there, and it'll knock you right out. You'll get knocked right the fuck out real quick. Speaking of which, the alcohol content. This is 5.3%. So that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Apple pie moonshine. See, now moonshine I can't do. I think if I had moonshine, it'd probably put me in a coma. Like, I don't know. I've never had moonshine, but I think that should be too strong for me. I don't know. I don't know if I could handle moonshine. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna try to say I can. I'd probably pass out. Pass right the hell out. So let's see who else is in here. But I used to drink. I was before beer though. I was into vodka. I drank a lot of vodka. Was That was my go-to. Too much vodka actually. So it was bad. It was bad. So but tequila, I was never to tequila though. But tequila, I don't know. I think I've always thought my personal opinion on tequila. I always thought tequila was a little overrated though. Like I think it gets more hype than it needs to. Um, it's like it's I don't know. That's what they put in is that what they put in margaritas? Tequila normally goes in a margarita, right? I don't know. I can't drink hard liquor anymore. Sadly. I wish I could. I really wish I could. But yeah, it's too much. Elston, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, tequila. That's what I thought. Tequila and the margaritas. Margaritas are another thing though those can be dangerous too. I mean, I've seen some crazy margaritas. They start putting like I mean they even started putting like candy in them. Like you got like those sweetest fish like sticking out of them, and you got like shark margaritas with like the big gummy sharks in them, and it's like they do so much with margaritas too. It's like how fancy can you make it look, and how much crap can you stick in there? I'll tell you one time, I think it was in Orlando. I went to me and my whole family. We were on vacation, and I went to this restaurant, and the margarita that they gave me actually had an entire Corona bottle sticking out the top of it. So not only did you get everything in the margarita, but then you got to drink the Corona that was sticking out of the top of the margarita. It was great. I got a picture of it somewhere, but that was a lot of fun. It's supposed to be lime flavors. Don't mess with it. Hey, I listen. Look at all this stuff. I mean, you know, you know what? I say the same thing. I say the same thing with beer. Like, I don't like when people mess with beer either. You know, like a while ago, I did a whole show on, how people put like the sugar around the rim of the glass for the shipyard pumpkin head, and I say the same thing that you said. It's like, it's, it's beer. Don't mess with it. But I don't know. I mean, couldn't you say the same thing about a martini though? Martinis and margaritas, they're kind of, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of lime though, so if I had a margarita, I don't think I could drink I don't think it would be lime. Hmm, that's very good. I don't think I'd drink a lime margarita, to be honest with you. Sorry. Not a big lime fan. I don't even put a lime in what is it, the Corona. I don't even put a lime in that normally. I'm just not a fan of lime. So, never had a martini? Oh my goodness. You gotta have one. You gotta get out there. You gotta have one. Martinis, excuse me, martinis are the great. Let me see here. Miro, thank you for jumping in. Share this out to groups. Share this out to timelines. Go to hellfireradio.com. Check out some of their other programs. They got programs for everybody on there. Buy a t-shirt, buy some merch. They're a great company to work for. Like they say in the commercials, fruit don't go in beer. I would agree. I think that depends. It depends on if the beer is brewed with the fruit. In a case like something like Blue Moon, for example. Blue Moon naturally has an orangey flavor to it because it's brewed with orange peels and zest and things like that. So, are you talking about adding additional fruit into it, like dropping a piece of fruit into the glass or something like that? Are you talking about like fruit flavored beer? Like, I'm just trying to figure out, because then you have the shandies, and the shandies, it's almost like it's almost like a fruit. It's Those are very fruity, and then you have the sours, and the sours are like watermelon and strawberry and blueberry and raspberry and all this other stuff. So I think something like that is okay, but don't drop a piece of fruit into the beer, into the glass, or on the glass, or something like that. I'm not really big into that, you know. Just say you shouldn't put fruit with it. I don't know. Like I said, I think it depends on the beer. I think it depends on, you know, the crowd that you're with. Like I said, if you're gonna put a fruit on the top of the glass, you're gonna put an orange slice on the top of the glass or something like that, I can pick that off. I'm not dropping that into the beer. Or if the beer is naturally brewed with fruit like strawberries or cherries or blueberries or whatever the case may be, then that's fine. But no, I don't want actual fruit floating in the beer. I don't want that either. So I don't think that should be like that. I don't agree with that either, to be honest with you. So, but I do gotta say, I definitely like what Spencer Brewing Company is doing. I like how I like the charity work that they do. Um, I like how I do kind of feel as though their whole their whole business is kind of stolen from another business because they're trying to copy another brewery. So I do kind of feel that they're trying to copy like the Traps Brewery over in Europe. Um, I think they should kind of take that and incorporate it into their own style, but um, t- birthday without burn. I've had quite a few. Um, I've had birthday cake flavored other things as well. Like I had birthday cake flavored vodka before. That was interesting. I had um I don't know. Whenever they make I don't know if birthday cake beer I think would be too that would be too sweet. That would just that would be too sweet for my liking, I think. I don't think I'd be able to drink it. The last thing I had that was birthday cake flavored, I had to dump out because it was like drinking liquid sugar. It was nasty. I couldn't finish it. That's unfortunate that the beer gives you heartburn though. That's no fun. Heartburn is no fun, period. So that's unfortunate. Kyle, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. Share this out to groups. Go to hellfireradio.com. Let me just want to let everybody know. Um, also, too, this is gonna be my, as you saw from the title, this is gonna be my last broadcast with Hellfire Radio. I guess I'm leaving, unfortunately, for uh, personal reasons, some personal stuff going on. But Hellfire, I want to, everybody at Hellfire Radio has been great, um, very, very good people. They, I can't say enough good things about them. Um, it was amazing for them to give me an opportunity to do this. Um, not having any broadcast experience and just I can't thank them enough for the opportunity that they were able to give me. Um, I'm hoping in the future, uh, I'm hoping to be able to do this again with all you guys. You know, I enjoyed, I I I appreciate everyone tuning in and um, being able to just being given this opportunity was amazing, and they all have great programs. There's another beer show as well, Bruce with Cruise. They got Craft Beer Corner. Um, once a month, I believe they do that once or twice a month. They have they have is it Azio um do paranormal. They have sports talk in the morning. They they have a show talking about sports. So they have a lot of different programs. So, definitely check out some of their other shows. They have something for everybody. Rock, they rock, hip hop, sports, beer, horror movies, if you're into movies, horror movies, weed culture, if you're a smoker, like everything. They have something for everybody. So, go to help. Like I said, go to their Facebook page, go to their Instagram page, go to their web page, and check out all their programs. You'll find something that interests you there, I'm sure. Wrestling, they have a wrestling show as well. Um, Scratch, you can watch his program. Honestly, I forgot the day and time, but he has a wrestling show also. Check that out. Talking about all the wrestling promotions, AEW, WWE, NXT, all of it. He also has his own wrestling federation, I believe, that he wrestles in. So, if you're a wrestling fan, check that out, Beth, as well. Excuse me. So, Susan, thank you for tuning in. If you're just coming in, we're talking about Spencer Brewing Company out of Spencer, Massachusetts. So, Zazel. Yeah. Thursdays, 8 p.m. Yeah, I've been really busy, lately. I got a lot of stuff going on, so unfortunately, I just drawing a blank on the times and the shows and times and things like that. So, I apologize for that. But I try to catch all the shows when I can. So, but yeah, Beth, I've seen his show a few times. He's got a great, he's got a good he's got a great program. So, I enjoy his program a lot. I enjoy all their programs. The Zazel, same thing. I enjoy his program. Craft Beer Corner, uh, Brews and Crews, and She Headbangs. She Headbangs is also they got that every week as well with the two ladies talking about music as well. Tune into that. They always have great music discussions. They'll tell you what's new and what they'll tell you about the new releases, all that. So definitely check that out as well. William, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. I have set up a YouTube. I did set up a YouTube channel. I may be able to, so you can follow me on YouTube. You can also, I have a Facebook page, the Music and Talk Brew Review as well. Um, I'll post that in the comments as well. You can follow me there. I will, um, from time to time, I'll try to post a uh, a beer that I recommend. Whatever beer I recommend, I might post a picture of it or say something about it or whatever, or something that looks good that I want to try. I'll post up on the page like I did earlier today. I posted something that I wanted to try. So you can follow me there as well. Um, Probably be very, very busy. It's very unlikely I'll be doing any videos. I may do a video from time to time. Um, very short, maybe like 10, 15. Um, so let me see if I can post my YouTube channel. Let's see. If it will let me. I'll post it in the comments. I don't know. Let me see here. There you go. That is my YouTube channel that I set up as well, and I will post my I will post the Facebook page as well. Like I said, I'll be very busy, throughout, because I unfortunately the reason that I have to leave, I got, like I said, I have a lot of stuff going on, so I'll be very busy. And if I do videos, it'll be sporadic, but that's where you'll be able to see them. So, until I come back to until I come back to Hellfire Radio at a later time. So let me see if I can post this up. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. I'm just trying to get it off my phone. So let me see here. Well, I'm not going to be able to get it up, get the page up, but if you look up Music and Talk Brew Review, you'll see the page. Again, that's Music and Talk Brew Review, and that's the Facebook page that I'll be posting from time to time. Be posting some things up in regards to beer, and trying to keep in touch with my viewers. You can also reach me directly that way. So just send me a message, put a post up on there, comment. I'd love to hear from all you guys. Hear what you guys are drinking. If you have a recommendation for me, when I do have time, I'll check it out. So don't send me a message, shoot me a comment. I I'd love to stay involved with all my viewers. Hopefully gain some more through YouTube or the Music and Talk Brew Review Facebook page. Again, I'm gonna be I think I'm gonna be heading out in a minute or two. Again, thank everybody for tuning into my program tonight. Very much appreciated. Check out Spencer Brewing Company if you're able to locate any wherever you guys live, or order some in the mail. Again, Winter Warmer was very good. I recommend it. Thank you again to Hellfire Radio and all their wonderful, and everybody there that really helped me out. Again, they're great station, and thank you again for the opportunity thank you again for the opportunity, and I hope to see everybody again soon. Thank you all. Have a good night. Stay safe. Take care of each other. Bye.